If you're just starting out trading in Adopt Me, there's a lot you'll need to learn. In this guide, I'll walk you through everything you need to know to get started. We'll cover how to find the value and demand of items in Adopt Me, how to make profit, how to find trades, and how to avoid getting scammed. Let's begin. To start, let's go over how to find the value and demand of items in Adopt Me. You'll want to navigate to our trading platform, Neblio. Links to our website and mobile app are provided in the description. Once you're on Neblio, navigate to Adopt Me and use the search bar at the top to look up any item. After navigating to an item's page, you'll see its value and demand. Now that you know how to evaluate items, let's cover the 4 main ways to find trades. Joining Adopt Me's public trading servers, using Neblio's trading servers, posting advertisements on Neblio, and posting advertisements on the Neblio Discord server. To join Adopt Me's public trading servers in the main area of the map, simply walk over to the Trading Servers portal and click E to join. To find Neblio's trading servers, navigate to the Trading Servers page on the sidebar. Once on the page, you'll see a list of all the Adopt Me trading servers you can join. To join Neblio's trading Discord server, navigate to the game homepage and click the Discord server button. Once in the Discord, you can navigate to the trading channel where you can advertise your items. To post advertisements on Neblio, simply click the Verify button on the nav bar and sign in with your Roblox account. Once you're logged in, select the game you'd like to trade in, go to your profile page and add the items you want to trade to your inventory. Once your items are added, you can bump your inventory so other players can find them. Neblio automatically advertises your items using your inventory card, so you don't need to create a trade offer if you don't have a specific trade in mind. However, if you do have a trade in mind, you can also create a trade offer by clicking the Create button on the nav bar and selecting Trade Offer. If someone sends you a trade, it will appear in the Trade section on the Connect page. Here you can review and respond to inbound offers, and you can view your outbound trades and any completed trades here as well. Now that you know how to find trades, let's get into how to actually make profit, starting with leveraging demand. Leveraging demand is one of the best ways to make profit. High-demand items often receive overpays because players want them. For example, you might see a player slightly overpay for Unicorn, which is a high-demand item, and then trade it shortly after for even more. This kind of demand-based flipping happens all the time and is a very effective profit strategy. Not every item gets the same level of overpays though, which is why it's important to look deeper than just an item's value and demand. On Neblio, you can head to the Proofs tab to see recent trades involving that item. Here you'll see a chart showing the values the item has recently traded for. Scrolling down, you can also view individual completed trades and see exactly what players traded for the item. When you receive a trade in Adopt Me, you'll want to consider both individual item performance and the total value of the trade. To calculate a trade's total value, navigate to the Values calculator on Neblio. Here you can input all the items involved in the trade to see the total value on each side. However, as mentioned earlier, you should always consider demand and recent trade history, as going solely by value can sometimes be a tad misleading. Something else to take into account is how much you're upgrading and downgrading. Upgrading is when you trade multiple smaller items for one larger, higher value item. Downgrading is when you trade one larger item for multiple smaller items. Adopt Me only supports 18 trade slots, and because of this, players will often overpay in order to get items worth a higher value so they can afford to trade for more expensive items. In order to make profit upgrading and downgrading, your goal should be to aim to give as little as possible when upgrading into big items, and to aim for as much as possible when downgrading your big items. In this example, you can see the player gave around 5 value when upgrading, and when downgrading, they received a little over 5.25 value. Now that you know how to make profit and how to find trades, there are a few important things to keep in mind to avoid getting scammed. Adopt Me has a lot of scammers and players known as sharkers who try to trick you into trading your items for far less than they're actually worth. New scams pop up all the time, but in general, you can avoid almost all of them by following 3 simple rules. Number 1. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. If someone offers you an unbelievably good deal or pressures you to accept because it's really good, they're likely trying to scam or shark you. If someone says they'll double your items if you loan them your items, that's a scam. Number 2. Do not click any random links. Scammers often send phishing links to steal your account information. They may create fake Roblox websites or attempt to grab your browser cookies to access your account. If someone you don't fully trust sends you a link, do not click it. Number 3. Avoid cross-trading, double trades and middlemans. Cross-trading and double trades require you to trust random users, and that's where most scams happen. Even if someone claims to have vouchers, don't trust them. Vouchers can easily be faked. To stay safe, stick to regular in-game trades. Avoid cross-trades, double trades, and off-site deals. That concludes this Adopt Me trading guide. If you found it helpful, leave a like on the video and subscribe for more Adopt Me trading content. Thanks for watching and good luck trading!